Hello all, we're back again on this Super Cheetah. Alright, where are we up to? Right, since we left, I've installed the two chokes on the positive and the negative. Also replaced a 2.2 UF electrolytic here. I've cleaned a bit of the board in and around this. You can see the discoloration from the brown here, so it's roughly all this area here, and that's just so that I can see what I'm doing. I've also replaced the front meter, which this was a non-original meter, and I found a Uniden one which is the same, only this is being a Uniden, it's got the connections on the top, so I've folded the connections back and put some insulation on the top of that, and that's just going to guard it from the case. Also put a white LED in here. I've replaced this display cover here. The one that was on the radio, it was missing a leg, as you can see. It's missing a leg here. They're fairly brittle. But if you don't know what you're doing when you're removing those, you break them every time. So what else have I done? That's pretty much it. I've cleaned up the back panel here, cleaned over the front, got rid of all the gunk off the front of the knobs. I'll spray it with some deoxit before I'm finished. And let's see, we'll turn it on. Alright, there we go. It's now on. This is the only frequency that is active these days. So alright, so that's your lot for the Super Cheetah. Alright, now we've got the bath happening here with ammonia and detergent. And you can see the water's a bit dirty and it's coming up quite well. I'll just give it a quick brush and a damp and a touch dry. If you can remember, you could hardly see anything on this display. It was quite bad. But that's what happens when things get used or get put in garages, so it's all perfectly fine. Okay, the only negative thing about using that type of meter is that it just sits slightly higher, and you wouldn't know that unless somebody like me has just pointed it out. Alright, so it's coming along quite nicely. There we go. That gives you some idea. It's actually looking very nice. This face is actually better. It's coming up better than the Green Goblin one. Alright, I'll continue to work on this and cleaning it up. Alright, I'll just quickly show you how the operating conditions are of the radio. So we're just TXing now. It's showing about 4 watts on the gasometer. It's 4 watts there. Okay, so we're on channel 40. It's just a couple of hertz off. Alright, I'll just give you a power test. We're just going to do this with our voice. Audio. So it's a bit down on power, so that'll pick up in the tune. It's sounding good on transmit, on lower sideband. On lower sideband, audio, and that's perfect as well. So overall, alignment, some cleaning, and it's going to come up very nice. Thank you for watching. And that's the process that we go through, or I go through, in fixing the radios. This one started off today looking like it's been dragged through the ringer. It's had a few problems. And 5 hours later, we're at this point here now. All right, thank you very much. Comment, like and subscribe.